5,000 people packed into the Mestalla, home of Valencia, for the Copa del Rey final, and that is what they're playing for. The Mestalla has hosted 9 previous finals, the last of which was back in 2011 when Real Madrid beat Barcelona 1-0 after extra time. Ronaldo got the goal. He doesn't play tonight, but you get the feeling this one will be just as close.
That's about average for him during his time at Real Madrid.
Well, Barcelona make 4 changes from their surprise 1-0 league defeat away to Granada last weekend. Dani Alves, Marc Bartra, Jordi Alba and Xavi return. Montoya, Adriano, Song and Pedro drop out. Also make 4 changes from their 4-0 home league win against Almeria last weekend. As well as Casillas returning, so too Dani Carvajal, Sergio Ramos and Xabi Alonso. Lopez, Nacho, Rafa Varane and Asia Iaramendi make way.
Attack. And you can see him back in central midfield. He's a fluent midfield. But it's a 4 instead of a 3.
There's a chance here for Gareth Bale! He had support at the far post from Di Maria, but only one thing on Bale's mind there was to strike for goal.
And it was the right thought on his mind, wasn't it? He played the ball forward, Isco with a great little pass, Bale on the move, on the run. He gets great contact with it, a good strike.
The referee applies advantage. Challenge came in from Fabregas. Nice switch ball, and this is Karim Benzema. Isco, and now Bale! Claims a corner, and it is. The first corner of the game goes to Real Madrid.
But he'll be very pleased if he starts to the game when he's 6 minutes in. A couple of attempts on goal. And the attacking play from both teams is so quick, so elusive.
Neymar. Dani Alves. Loses out to Isco. Finds a good pass for Bale. Here's Benzema onto Di Maria. It's a brilliant move from Real Madrid. Angel Di Maria! Yes! Reward for a great season for Angel Di Maria at the end of a sweeping Real Madrid move. Too good!
Offside there. We see 1 or 2 Barcelona players looking across. Dani Alves is the player. Loses possession. He's there. Isco gets the ball rolling. Gareth Bale is involved. And I think Di Maria is offside there. As Benzema plays the ball forward. Plenty of work to do. I thought he was going to return the pass to Gareth Bale. He went solo, went for it himself. And managed to squeeze it past Pinto. It's been a brilliant start to the game. Attack from both sides. But it's Real Madrid who strike first. And Gareth Bale playing off a Benzema. 2 banks of forward. Clearly see there.
Iniesta, lovely ball to Fabregas. There is Neymar. Jordi Alba. Messi. But he burst into life here. Leo Messi looks for Alba. And Neymar just stole the march.
It's Atletico Madrid. So far, the best attacking players for Barcelona have been both the fullbacks, Alves and Jordi Alba.
Barcelona empty in midfield as Isco finds Bale. Isco wants the return. Bale drives past Dani Alves. Isco! Great defending by Jordi Alba.
The reason the midfield was empty was Busquets retreated and dropped into the centre defence pretty quickly. No Marc Bartra.
Tata Martino hasn't found his best game in the last few weeks. Cesc Fabregas, that's for sure. Here's Iniesta. Carvajal hoping the ball will go out. He might pay for that because here's Messi!
Control it. A bit of to and throwing in the penalty box. It falls kindly for him. Yes, we expect him to be hit.
These are not happy times to be a Barcelona supporter. Here's Di Maria. Benzema. No foul there. Referee. Another excellent view. Here's Bale. Gets away from Busquets. Great run from Gareth Bale! Side netting only. Holds his hands to his face in anguish. Good sight of Pinto's goal there.
It was crowded out there, wasn't it? Modric, Carvajal, and the sweeping attack. Drifts inside, gets past defenders.
Apart from his hat-trick in last month's Clasico, far from his best in recent weeks. Is this his moment? No. Straight into the celebrating Real Madrid. Is he caught? Yes, yellow card here for Mascherano. Marcelo. Di Maria's free kick. Away by Busquets, only as far as Bale!
It's his fifth attempt on goal at least, and he's been close on so many of those. Under a little bit of pressure. As the ball is cleared, Busquets races out, turns his back on it. I think Gareth Bale looks at Pepe and Ramos in particular, hoping for the correct delivery from Modric, which is probable.
Pepe and Ramos looking for space. And the header was from Benzema. Yard either side. Xavi gets in a mess with Busquets. Here's Benzema. And the pressure stays on Barcelona.
Yeah, good spell for Real Madrid. And you see the header from the corner. Benzema, great power on it.
Still on for the treble. If they lose this cup final, they could end up with nothing but the Spanish Super Cup. Alonso claiming a deflection. And this time a goal kick's been given. Here's Bartra. They're going to have a crack. And had a bit of action on it as well. Casillas just happy to get hands behind that. Good ball into space here for Di Maria. It's Benzema. Oh, and Pinto just getting a hand to that. Might just have crept in from Karim Benzema.
That's a really good save. Again, flying football from Real Madrid. And Pinto got beat at his near post at the weekend against Granada, determined not to allow it to happen again. Just gets the faintest of touches on it.
A trifle early, I think. Still over a quarter of the game to go. But if Real Madrid were to get a second, and Bale has got a second! Or has he? No. Pinto thought the referee was pointing to the centre spot for a Gareth Bale goal, but he'd spotted the flag up for offside. He joins Iniesta there, just for any clearance, and Bartra! Oh, yes! Marc Bartra! His first ever goal in the Copa del Rey, and it's a huge one for Tata Martino and Barcelona. 1-1 in the cup final.
Well, it's brilliant from the young central defender. Showing signs of responsibility. Grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck. We saw him go close earlier with a long-range effort. And here, just two players for Real Madrid to mark. It's terrible defending. It's Pepe. Loses the run of Bartra. And it's a fantastic header from Marc Bartra. Gets it away from Iker Casillas. It's swerving away from the vain effort from the Real Madrid goalkeeper, right into the corner. It didn't look like they were going to score, and it's come from an unknown.
Isco. Taken on here by Bale. He's got a yard start here on Dani Alves. It's Gareth Bale. Pinto with strong hands.
You can see the ball is played back in. Pinto is beyond Gareth Bale. There's just one defender behind Gareth Bale. And therefore the assistant referee is correct in giving the offside decision.
Normal time. Modric, great balance to get away from Busquets.
Yes, Di Maria feeds him in. Luka Modric, cracking little player, gets away from the attempted tackle from Sergio Busquets. If he's behind that as we are there, you can see how close it was off the out.
Tidied up by Modric, and now Isco into the path, invitingly here of Benzema. This is Di Maria. Poised on the edge of the penalty area, taking no part in this attack. Just hoping that the ball would get up. Got a 2-on-1 momentarily there at the far post. Contrao. Bale. Oh, Bartra. Beat for pace here by Gareth Bale. It's a terrific run. Can he go all the way? Gareth Bale lights up the Copa del Rey final. A Welshman abroad celebrates. And Real Madrid are less than 6 minutes away from lifting the Copa del Rey through Gareth Bale.
Well, they said he needed a big goal. It doesn't come any bigger than this, and it's self-made. It started deep. It was a Barcelona attack, but once Gareth Bale got the ball, he was impeded, he was fouled. I believe the referee was going to blow for the free kick, but rightly and thankfully for Real Madrid, he allows the advantage, and Gareth Bale takes full advantage. He goes from lane 1 to lane 8, comes back inside. Bartra thinks about making the challenge. He knows he can't in the penalty box. If he mistimes it, it's going to be a penalty. Gareth Bale has the strength there, the speed, the skill at the end of it, just to prod it past Pinto. It's a brilliant goal. An absolutely fantastic goal from Gareth Bale.
And how many players would have just gone down there looking to cause a problem for Marc Bartra in terms of discipline from the referee? Here's Bale. He's done well again to pick out Benzema. Can he finish it here? Karim Benzema. Great chance to do so. Pinto with a save. Messi. Xavi. Oh, it's going through to Neymar! Oh, my goodness! And in that moment, Barcelona's season may crumble completely. He looked a certain scorer. Neymar wraps back off the post. But look at this for a chance.
Straight little back heel. And toe pokes it beyond Casillas.
Now Bale. Surely he'll run this into the corner. And that should be just about enough for Real Madrid. It is enough. Gareth Bale wins the first major trophy of his career, and his goal was decisive late on. Real Madrid, Copa del Rey winners for 2014. And Iker Casillas going to give everybody the best possible view as he raises the trophy aloft for the 19th time. Real Madrid, Copa del Rey champions.